Titanic secrets of love and tragedy. April 14th, 1912. A cold, dark night in the North Atlantic. The world's largest and most luxurious ship is on its maiden voyage. But disaster is about to strike. What went wrong? Why did the Titanic sink? And who were the heroes and the lost souls of that tragic night? Where history comes alive and learning English becomes an adventure, we uncover the real story of the Titanic. The RMS Titanic left Southampton, England on April 10, 1912, bound for New York City. On board were over 2,200 passengers and crew, from wealthy magnates to hopeful emigrants. The Titanic was a marvel of modern engineering, boasting luxurious accommodations and state-of-the-art safety features. First-class passengers enjoyed unparalleled luxury. They dined on gourmet meals, relaxed in opulent lounges, and enjoyed amenities like a swimming pool and a grand staircase. For them, the Titanic was a floating palace. In contrast, third-class passengers experienced a simpler, yet still comfortable journey. They shared modest cabins and dreamed of new opportunities in America. As the Titanic sailed through the icy waters of the North Atlantic, danger loomed. On April 14th, at 11:40 p.m., the lookout spotted an iceberg. Despite desperate attempts to steer clear, the ship struck the iceberg on its starboard side. The iceberg's impact damaged 6 of the Titanic's 16 watertight compartments. These compartments were designed to keep the ship afloat, even if several were breached. However, the bulkheads between compartments were not sealed at the top, allowing water to spill over like cascading waterfalls. This structural flaw caused the bow to sink deeper, pulling more compartments underwater. Panic and confusion spread as passengers scrambled for lifeboats. Despite the efforts to launch them, the Titanic had lifeboats for only half of those on board, with many leaving them half empty. The women and children first policy was followed, but it was not enough to save everyone. As the ship sank, the immense pressure caused it to break apart. The stern rose out of the water, exposing the propellers. The weight of the unsupported stern led to a structural failure at the weakest point, the expansion joints. The ship split into 2 sections, with the bow sinking first and the stern following shortly after. Captain Edward Smith, the commanding officer of the Titanic, remained calm and composed throughout the disaster. He did his best to manage the evacuation and was last seen on the bridge, going down with his ship. One of the most poignant moments of the night was the ship's band, led by Wallace Hartley. They played music to soothe the passengers and keep morale up. They continued to play until the very end, a testament to their bravery and dedication.
I can hear you call my name.
The Titanic's wireless operators, Jack Phillips and Harold Bride, worked tirelessly to send distress signals, helping to summon the RMS Carpathia to rescue the survivors. Their efforts were crucial in saving many lives. One of the most romanticized and well-known stories associated with the Titanic is that of Jack and Rose, popularized by the famous movie. While their story is fictional, it captures the spirit of many real-life romances aboard the ship.
I've been drifting through the darkness.
Jack Dawson, a penniless artist, and Rose DeWitt Bukata, a young woman trapped in an unhappy engagement, meet and fall in love aboard the Titanic.
Sometimes it feels like we're so far away.
Jack Dawson wins a third-class ticket on the Titanic in a lucky poker game, while Rose DeWitt Bukata boards with her wealthy fiancé and controlling mother. Despite their different social standings, Jack and Rose form a deep connection, sharing dreams and adventures.
Like falling apart into a cold, cold ocean.
Their love blossoms as they spend time together, breaking societal norms and discovering a sense of freedom. From dancing in third-class parties to experiencing the grandeur of the ship, their bond grows stronger each day. On the night of April 14, 1912, disaster strikes. As the ship begins to sink, Jack and Rose face the unimaginable together. Jack helps Rose escape her fiancé and find a lifeboat, but she refuses to leave him.
Losing what we wanted.
In the icy waters of the North Atlantic, Jack finds a piece of debris for Rose to cling to, ensuring her survival. Tragically, Jack succumbs to the freezing temperatures, sacrificing his life for her.
If we learn to weather this storm.
In the movie, an older Rose recounts her memories of Jack and their time on the Titanic, bringing the story full circle. Though Jack and Rose's story is fictional, it reflects the very real experiences of love and sacrifice that many passengers endured that night.
Apart into a cold, cold ocean.
There were also real-life love stories aboard the Titanic. For example, Isidore and Ida Strauss, who chose to stay together on the ship, exemplified true devotion and sacrifice. These stories remind us of the human capacity for love and courage, even in the face of disaster. Today, the Titanic lies on the ocean floor, a haunting reminder of that fateful night. Its story continues to captivate and teach us about human error, courage, love, and the importance of safety. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the past. We hope you found this story as fascinating as we do. Remember, history is full of lessons, and learning English through these stories makes it even more engaging. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more captivating stories and English learning tips. See you next time.